Okay. Wait, I don't know what I'm doing. Mm, That's needs a space. All right. All right. I gotta start putting multiple things together. Hold on one second. Okay, mic is on. Okay, making sure. Here, the player can start in the center here, and then I'll make it so they can go left or right. Choice. I'll extend the a little bit. That's probably good. There we go. What was okay? The connecting areas were stone, and then there was some wood. Whatever, doesn't matter. Hmm. Okay, how do I make these things interesting? I'm gonna pull up something on my phone real quick. Uh, mm, Almost got it. If it'll load. Okay, I got it. Uh, Here's what I'm gonna do. Three ways to go. All right, cool. Let me move the starting placement up, and I'll make this area wood as well. Okay, and then I'll place three of these. One, two, three. Uh, okay. Down is gonna be fire and ice together. Left is gonna be ice and electricity. Right is gonna be electricity and fire. So let me build a little area for all three of these combinations. I'll make it out of stone. All right, cool. I completely forgot what the combinations were, so I'm just gonna do this. There we go. Alright, and now the player gets to experiment with the different combinations and find out how they work. But I actually need to add tiles that show you this kind of stuff, so... Okay, burn element and shock element. Together... Oh, right. Burn element changes the damage that spikes deal, and then shock element doubles it, so I'm gonna put some spikes. I'm gonna put some spikes that hurt, so... Some fire spikes. And then... The player has to realize, oh, actually don't take the shock element because it makes the spikes hurt more, so they only take the fire and they go through and they don't take too much damage, hopefully. Only 100 should be because they're 25 normally, so... Wait, 200 because they're 50 normally, yeah. And then what should I put at the end of this? I'll put a path up with some stairs. And then uh I'll put a switch here at the end. And then over here they can uh yeah. Uh and then I guess I'll put an item down here. Um yeah, and then I'll put some items down here once that's done. Yeah, okay. And then I'll put this. Okay. Oh right, I need the shadow. And then I'm gonna put fire, ice, and electricity here. There we go. I'll put some items here. So if they... Oh, hello. Welcome to the stream. Uh, Experimenting with these new mechanics. Ah. The new mechanics, these little elemental tiles, which change how other tiles work. So, for example, fire element makes all the spikes deal the same amount of damage. So they take the fire element to get through these spikes with less damage, and then they ditch it to get these with less as well. So and then over here, I'm gonna put some more ice tiles. Some ice tiles. I don't know if this is the best way to introduce these mechanics, but still gonna do it this way because it's cool, I think. Yeah. This is RPG Maker MV. Uh, not not M Z. Oh shoot, it should be like this. Yeah, okay. Okay. Um guess I'll put like a portal here. Uh Yellow, blue. I went over by one. Whoops. Red. There we go. Alright. And fill this area in. Let's grab one of these. Oh, wait, not on both sides. I'll put one here. No, actually, that's also a soft block. I'll put one here. Uh, where's the ice tile? There it is. Okay, that'll be a soft block for now. But, um, wait, how many tiles does it go? All of them are active. Steam, Steam Break tile. There it is. Six. It goes six if all of them are active. So one, one, two, three, four. I'll just close off this area. Whoops. One, two, three, four. And then they can jump over this wall if they have all three elements active. Oops. That's the wrong tile. That's the wrong tile again. Another. you down this little open area. There we go. Stone. Oh, should be like this. Wait, I need this and I need this. Alright, that should be possible. Alright. And then this area, how do the ice and shock elements interact? Oh. With the conveyors. The conveyors will always push you back if you have ice and shock at the same time. So let's see that together. Oh, wait. This should be mud. And then there, yeah. So the player can either take electricity or ice to get across this. Um, and I think I'll reward the player for picking either one. So, uh, hmm. Oh, I have an idea. There we go. Wait. Yeah, should be like this. So there's a split in the path now. If they take ice, they slide across all the conveyors. But if they take electricity, the electricity reverses the directions, so they go right and then go down here. So choosing electricity will bring them down a different path entirely. Good. Okay. This will be the electricity path. This will be the ice path. Hmm. Okay. Fair enough. Wait, hold on. This can be that way, anyways. um. Okay. Cool. Now what? What do I want to put on each path? Hmm. Put some spikes here. This will be like a bonus path that they can go down. I'll put an extra boost here. Oh. Oh. There we go. Four. There we go. Perfect. Four, five, six. There we go. There we go. Okay. This area is all. Yeah. We need to figure out what the reward is over here. You know what? I'll just make it. I'll make it so you can go either way to get to the end. Both will have spikes. The ice will have more spikes. Yeah, I'll put a bonus thing up here. So if you go through with ice, you can get a bonus thing. Doot, doot, doot. Okay. What if you go through with electricity? Maybe you can pass through here. And there'll be another uh, area where you can use the electricity. Like here. Yeah, like this. Okay. Amazing. Okay. I just wanted more ice. There we go. Okay. Getting a little complicated. Alright. Alright, that's probably fine. I can put the switch around here, probably. Oh wait, these don't have walls. There we go. Wall for you. And a wall for you. Amazing. Alright, let's add some switches. 3 switches. Okay. 1 switch. 2 switch. And then 3 switch. Okay, this switch... Actually, all the switches will be the same. So I'll attach it to a variable this time. Floor 66 switches. It doesn't matter which one is which. Hmm. And then I'll actually make it self switch instead because, yeah. So all of these should work the same now. So I'll just replace this and then replace this. Now let's get a gate. All events. A gate. Switch gate. And it will disappear when a variable goes up. And that variable will be floor 66 switches. 1, 2, and 3. Alright, that's floor 66 then. Let's add the ladder. There we go. I also add some decoration too. That's not right. There you go. Here, something here, here, and here. Wow, so cool. On some door frame locking supports. Here, here, and here, and here. You can put one here. Actually, here, since that's lopsided. Here, here, and here. Alright. Got the supports. Let's add some of these. Let's put one here. Put a big one here. Some rugs maybe? I wouldn't know where to put one. Here, I'll put a blue rug here. Whole ass yellow rug. Excuse my language. Whole yellow rug here. Right click, work with me. There we go. And a red rug over here. There we go. Table. Let's add some tables. Our table is broken. Table. table, table, building a table with the pieces of the table. There we go. And let's just put a normal table here. I'll extend this wall a little bit. There we go. Oh, the wrong one. Okay. I'll just move this out. And then I'll move this table over a little bit. There we go, that's probably fine. And actually I'll extend it. There we go. Yeah, I'm kind of all over the place. Add a thing. Ooh, I forgot the chairs. Chair here. Chair. Chair. Have a chair. Actually, that's too close to the edge. Okay, pots. One. Pots. Lots and lots of pots. Beautiful. Alright, there we go. Oh, right, these things, the banners, the curtains, sorry. I'll just add one of each. Yeah, I'll just add a red one here, and, you can get a blue one here. It's so lopsided. Less lopsided blue banner. Alright, get one on the straightaway. How about one here? Wow. Immaculate. Look at how well decorated this place is. Oh, I need torches. And candles. Okay, here, have a table. With a pot. How about two more pots? Oh, it's too close to the edge. There we go. Okay. Beautiful. But I'll do this. Oh, I don't think moving it down one was too much. Okay, there we go. Alright, oh that's gotta be 466, 67, because I forgot, that the entrance floors must start at the bottom of the map, so, this is 67 then. Alright, what do I do with, guess I can introduce the idea of mixing all three of them together to boost the Distance 67, no, 66. A taller floor. Wait, is it an odd number of tiles long? No. It's lopsided now, isn't it? Looks fine to me. Oh, just a bit lopsided. Is that enough? Oh, one more. Alright, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really have the energy to do this right now. Like, to work on my game at all right now, but, whatever, it's fine. Let's give them a little area to play with. Player must learn. Wait, this is... Oh, okay. Um... let's add this. There we go. Basically showing them more elements you have, the longer you will jump. Oh, before I forget, floor 67 needs tiles. Okay. Ooh. Let's get the normal spikes first. These four. These four. The fire spikes next. Oh, I'm gonna add a fire thing up here. Just so the player can get back without having to touch the fiery things. 14 is the jump pad, so jump pads. Yippee. There aren't any over here, so there we go. And then 16. 16 is fire. 16. No, we weren't selecting it. 16 is fire. So all the fire ones need 16. That means 17 is ice. Yeah, 17 is ice. Oh, uh, Right. I don't want them to get soft locked. I don't want them to feel soft locked either, so I'm going to put a jump pad down here. And I guess another item. I'll put some spikes here. Punish the player for having to go down here. There's another way. I want to tip this switch over. There we go. Let's add 5 for this spike, 6 for this spike, 14 for these. Oh, that already has one. 18 must be electric, so that messed. 18 for electric. There's no fire there. Hold on, 16 is fire, so there we go. There we go. And now I need to figure out what the conveyor directions are. Okay, 12 is down. Okay, so 12, 11, 10, 9. So 9 is back. 9. So 11 should be up, right? Right. I'm going to connect these areas just in case. And put an ice tile here. Where's ice tile? There it is. Alright, cool. Oh, this needs to be shifted. Okay. That floor's done. Yeah, all the tiles have been placed. Back to floor 16. 16, I meant 66. If I was back at 16, I would have a lot of work to do. Floor 16, I mean. Oops. There we go. What? Yeah, that's probably fine. Hmm. Yeah. I'll shift this over. And I'll shift it down. There we go. Question mark? I'll shift this up. There we go. Cool. One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay. Here's an idea. Go on a hunt to find all 3 element things. There's this tiny maze. Quick maze. Okay. There we go. That's probably good. I should stop expanding the maze right now. Oh, but I really want to. A little bit more. There. Never enough. It's never enough. It's never enough to end. It's never enough to say you're gonna end. You have to actually do it. Alright, now I need to scramble the fire tile. How about 2 of them, actually? Ice tiles, 1 here, and electric tiles. Make sure these things are right. Right? And then at some point I'll place enemies. Oh, yeah, I was just making sure you couldn't get these over here and you can't because this makes you lose them. And while I'm here, might as well transfer the player. Woohoo! Uh, and whatever. There you go. That's that. Yeah, I'll place these two here. So you need at least ice and um whatever the other one is to get back. I'll add some ice here and some ice here. So if they got ice first, they'll see, oh, that's how it works. Some spikes. Maybe I should program a pop-up to show you how much damage the spikes do. That might be interesting. Oh, right, the ice together with the electricity makes the conveyors impassable, so the floor is currently impossible. Huh, okay. Let me think about this. Just need to add another way back. Oh, that didn't help. Wait, let's do this. And then add some ice. Oops. Oh yeah, same thing here. Uh, gonna be a little more difficult. This is truly something. Well, it's more maze-like now, at least. I think I'm fine with that. I want this to be stone. There we go. Okay. Actually, I'll make these wood since I'm already using stone nearby. There we go. And I'll make these stones since I'm already using wood nearby. Okay, there we go. Mm. Wait, I can't do that. I can do this though. There we go. Hmm. Okay. Let me think. Okay. 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 Um. You know what? I think I'll start messing around with images, see what I can do. First of all, tile set test. Tile sets. Test should have a D, the normal D tile set. So there you go. Let me just get the spikes out. 5, 6, 4, 7. There we go. Okay. I got confused for a second there. Um, I have an idea of how to do this. So let me open up Pixel Edit. Okay, there we go. This will be a change to the base game, so gotta make it carefully. Don't want it to be too difficult. So I'm just gonna open up a new thing. Okay. I'm guessing each one can be 24 by 24. Let me just make a placeholder. So the default spikes, they do. The default spikes do how much damage? Uh, where are the normal spikes? Spikes. Venom spikes. Oh, too far. Fire, poison. 10. They do 10 damage. Okay. Oh, you can see what I was doing, but you know. Okay, so I'm just gonna make a placeholder 10. Actually, I'll make it big. There we go. Resize canvas. This will be for the electricity ones, 20. Next is... I should really just have this menu open while I do this. 50. The next one is 50. And that would be 100. What's the next one? Is it 250? It's 250. Wow. This would be 500. These are just placeholders. That would be 500 again. Wait, are the venom spikes? They are 500. So, 1,000 damage. Alright, and then let's add another 2 columns for fires, like fire damage thing, and then lava, which I'll introduce later. Lava. Lava tiles, which do 25. Oh. Yeah, so it would just be the same. Okay. Okay. Export tile set. Pixel scale 2, I guess. Should be browse image pictures spike damage tiles as separate files. Boom. Save 10 files. Okay, nice. Alright, here's my idea. I need to go normal spike. And then I draw an image. Yeah, I'll draw an image. Where's the draw image button? This menu is terrible, I'm sorry. Pictures. Pictures? Hello? Where are the pictures? Audio and video. Screen. Picture. Show picture. Spike damage. That one. Center. And then I'll make a new spike damage pop-up bounce. I didn't mean to press enter, but okay. Go. Move picture. Wait, don't wait for completion. Center. Oh, right. Which one do I set this as? I think I'll set it as 30. Okay. Alright. 30. Okay, that's 30. Um, it would be negative some amount. Probably not 20, considering the screen is pretty tall. So 48 maybe. And then back to 0. Alright, this is just gonna be a... There we go. Uh, and then erase picture 30. Oh, I do want to check to make sure it works with multiple. So let me just do that. There we go. Oh, and then spike. You need to call it. So call a common event. The common event is spike damage pop out bounce. Alright, let's see how this goes. It's gonna be a bit laggy since I'm streaming, but it should be okay. Oh, and excuse me, over here in the corner. Okay. Come on, game. Work with me. Ooh, it's laggy. I can already tell. Beautiful. That didn't work at all. Hmm. The image didn't show. Um. Oh. I don't know how this would go wrong because I've used images in the past in RPG Maker and it's never failed. It's always been my fault if something goes wrong. So what did I do wrong? What did I do? What did go wrong? What went wrong? Oh, I didn't wait. Huh. Right. It erases the picture instantly. Then how do I make it disappear but don't hold up the player? Because the player isn't going to be happy if they have to stop after every spike in the game. This should work, but it's not gonna be great. I already know. It's gonna stop after every spike. Oh, I can see the numbers, but Oh, that didn't even go as I expected. It just disables. Okay, that's truly something right there. Hmm. What if I don't make it a race? What if it doesn't wait and it doesn't erase? What would happen? Let's find out. Restart the game. Oh, wait, hold on. Before I start it, I need to set this to the center again. Like the actual center, not the center of 00. So the screen the screen is the screen is hmm, the screen is 816 by 624. So if I put that into a calculator and divide it by 2, because I can't do math in my head. Wait, that's 408. 408 and 624 divided by 2, it should be 312. So, oh, and then let's subtract. Let's subtract 30. So, 200, 282. Okay. So, 408, 282. Do some quick math. 408, 282. Let's just say 280, 240. Okay. Just gonna go with that. Alright, let's see what happens. If it never deletes itself. Will it work once? And that's it? Let's see. Hey, it actually kind of works multiple times. In quick succession, too? Well, actually, not in quick succession, because it resets every time you step on a spike. But, whoops, not that one. Let's see. Oops. Oh, you didn't see that. Let's add a little animation. How does that sound? Let's add a few more pixels. 60. Oh, that's what's going on. That's the problem. Oh, maybe it can be parallel. Let's try parallel. Spike pop up. Woohoo. Okay. Ignore when I capitalize switches and variables. It's not a constant. They change. So instead of calling pop up bounce, let's enable a switch that'll turn it on. And at the end of it, it will turn back off again. Okay. And now we wait. This is not going to look great, I don't think, but it's worth a shot. Now that it's parallel, it should work okay. Let's see how this goes. Beautiful. Oh, that was horrible. It was good the first time, although not. But as soon as I stepped over multiple spikes, it kind of died. I see. Okay. Hmm. I have an idea. The first one we call will be the fade out. So this will just be um oh wait, but that's gonna move it. I can't have it change the opacity and not move it. Well, I can move it to its first position, which will be 240, I guess. But then it'll be gone. Okay. uh hmm. Okay. Yeah, if I do this it'll be gone after the first one, so hmm. Maybe if I just have it move upwards and disappear and that's it. I don't have to make it a complex animation. I could just make it move up and disappear, right? Let's see how this goes. Beautiful. Hey, actually, that's not bad. Is it gonna crash if I step on too many spikes? Hmm. It's so janky. I have another idea. Oh, you can just walk off. That's silly. Okay, I see it doesn't crash after a while. This doesn't work. So my other idea is to check if the switch is still on. Oh, I have another idea. Oh, I have I have a very very interesting idea. I can make multiple spikes at the same time, I think. Oh boy, this is interesting. Spike pop up one. Conditional branch. If spike pop up one is off, do that. Else, check if spike pop up two is off. You're gonna hate me for this. And if that's off, then do spike pop up 3. And now spike pop up 1, 2, and 3 will all be like this. Will all be parallel events. And now I can erase it at the end. Erase picture. 31. This should be 30. Now this should be 32. Wait, do they have to be parallel then? I don't think they need to be parallel then. No, wait, they still need to be parallel because they won't work otherwise. But hopefully, normal spikes. Oh, not like that. There we go. Oh, and then this needs to alter this one. And this needs to alter this one. Let's see how this goes. Beautiful. I saw that. Okay. So there are too many at once. As in you can walk over too many at once. So I'm just gonna add 2 more. 4, 5, 4, 5, 6. Should be 5. Alright, here's 5. 5 should get 34. 4 should get 32. 33. Sorry, 32 is already taken. Okay. Now this should turn off spike pop up 4. There we go. And then go back to spikes. Normal spikes. Oh, this is going to be great to copy, I'm sure. Ooh. Oh, this is a mess. I'll figure a way to clean this up later, I'm sure. $32. 33. I just make this so complicated for myself, don't I? 34. But you just can't call any of these with variables. I don't understand why. RPG Maker kind of sucks. Hopefully now this should allow me to have multiple spike pop-ups at the same time. No, it's still broken. Let's extend this a little more. See how this goes. I don't think this strategy is a good one. I'm gonna say it now. Okay, okay, it's not working. I could make it handle it with variables, I think, maybe? I don't know. Hmm, thought it would work. Well, if I'm thinking, I'm still thinking. Kind of made a mess of it. It seemed to work okay. I just don't know why it called. If I maybe there's a frame issue. What if I had to wait for 2 frames? Dude, 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 dude. Hmm. Sometimes it works. I don't know. Oh, that's interesting. Why did some of them just not move? Did I do some programming stuff wrong? Hold on. Weeks. Spike damage. Uh, 33, 34, 35. Oh, shoot. I didn't alter these. That explains it. Come on. Beautiful. This is amazing. Okay. I have the damage numbers. Okay, cool. The next step is making them look pretty, which this is not pretty. Actually, tiles. I'll do 40. I didn't mean to do it like that. Resize tiles. This should be 40. This should be 24. Central tire. Okay, cool. Okay. I will go back to this later. I want to script it. I want to script this part. Just this part specifically. So I'm gonna actually open Google. This is gonna kill my frame rate, but what can I do? Open the spreadsheet. Oh boy, it is laggy now. Thanks, Google Chrome. You suck. What do I even need to do anymore? Huh. Okay. Show picture. Let me think. Okay. I have the script call up. Okay. Script. Hold on. There's a script call. I'm just putting it there. I need a script call that has a variable in it. There we go. Game variables value. And then let me just set a new value. This will be uh spike pop up open. Set this to 30. 199, that's easy to remember. $199. Okay, and now that it has a variable in it, that's the picture ID, so it should be set to 30 if it's the first one. Uh, hmm. Oh, but the first time it'll be 0. Maybe it just won't show the first time. Band-Aid fix time. Conditional branch. If spike pop-up open is equal to 0, then set it to 31 or 30. There we go. Spike. Oh, spike damage. The next one is its origin. What does 1 mean? Oh, 1 should be centered, I think. Then 408, 282. All right. And let's control a variable. Switch. Actually, let's control switch. I need this. Switch ID and value. True. Switch ID. I need another variable, I think, because I'm kind of an idiot. uh, control variable. This will be 200. Spike. Pop up. With. That's 275. 275. Okay, so that's variable 200. I forgot where the spikes were. Where'd you go? There you are. 275, I think? 275. Okay. No, 200. 200. Oops. Okay, 200. And if everything works right, I should just be able to delete all of this. Yeah, this should be enough. So image 31, spike pop-up switch 76, 32, 77, 33, 78, 34, 79. Alright, this is gonna be either really smart or really dumb. Let's see how this goes. 2 script calls. Better than that entire if statement I just made. It just didn't show up. I know why it didn't show up. That's why it didn't show up. Because spike damage 1 is not a possible option. Or spike damage without. It should be. Should be spike damage underscore 0. And actually, I'll check just to make sure. Uh, it's in RPG Maker Games. Have mercy. Image. Pictures. Spike damage 0. Okay, I was right. Cool, let's open the game then. I know what happened. Because the first spike didn't change this to 275. It's 275, right? Yep, it's 275. Wait a minute. Okay. I forgot to increment it. This could be dangerous, but I'm just gonna ignore that part. I'm gonna just make sure. Too many. Alright, so if it gets too high, it'll just spit that out. Oh, funny animation isn't working anymore. Uh, I have a debug menu. I can see what's going on. Okay, none of them turned on. I saw it go away. Okay. What is it at? It's at 30 and 275. Okay, so it creates the image correctly, but it doesn't turn on the switch, so there's something wrong with that part. Uh, Normal spikes. Oh, that's because it's changing switch 200, not it's changing switch 200, not setting switch number to that. Okay. Okay. Now it should work. It should also warn me if there are too many. Aha. So it needs 5, exactly. That's interesting. Oh, uh-oh. Too many. Uh, Here's what I'll do. Too many spike pop-ups. There are too many spike pop-ups, which could reasonably happen. I'm just gonna set the set the switch in the variables. Control variables. You go back to 30. And you go back to 275. There. Now it shouldn't be able to increment past that. Oh, also, erase picture 35. There we go. Alright, let's see how this goes. Alright, we're on 33. And none of the switches are on. We've got an odd set of switches here. 31. Which switches are on? They're all off. Okay, so I actually think I kind of band-aid fixed the code right there. Okay. Whatever the next switch is, I have to be very careful about it. It's fine. I don't want it to get too high, so. Yeah, we've got a variable that alters switches. That's a little dangerous. No, well, it's fine. It's just fine. Totally fine. I'm gonna mess around with this a little bit more. There, you get a few more. Okay, none of these turned on yet. All right, I'm just gonna leave it at that then. The next step is getting the rest of the spikes to work properly. Spike. Okay, this calls spikes. This calls the common event spikes. Okay. The reason I'm not just putting everything in this common event because I want the. Oh, actually, I could put it here. Hold on. Hmm. Oh, it multiplies it by 4? Not. Okay. I thought it doubled the damage. Apparently, it multiplies it by 4. That's a lot of damage. I think because I'm gonna forget, I'm gonna multiply it by 2. Because 4 is a little too much, I think. If I want it to do 4 times damage, I can just put 2 spikes. Alright, Oh boy. How do I put a. Hmm. Alright, where's normal spikes again? Normal spikes. I can. I can put that there, and then this can go in spikes. Wait a minute. I forgot about float. Hold on, how does this react to float? Normal spikes. Okay. Okay. I forgot about float. Oh man. Oh shoot, you can't see this. Right. I forgot about float. Alright, so it's going in normal. Going in normal spikes. Where's normal spikes? Oh, spikes. Okay. 56. 'm just editing file names now. Spikes 500. Spikes E1000. Spikes 25. Spikes E50. Alright, as long as everything goes well. Okay, back to this. Okay. Shoot. You know what? You're going here. Okay, let's try that. There's a big chance this might not work. But at least the crash message will tell me what it tried to produce, if anything. Come on, crash message. Oh. Something's not right. uh, Well, it showed them. I know what went wrong. I got some code I forgot about here. Like, there we go. That should work now. Hopefully. Did that work? Yo? Yo? That actually worked? What? Okay, that's a shocker. Pun intended. Because I'm about to add an electricity tile. And also, here's a lava tile. A lave tile. What's going on in No, not confidence. The debug room. Lava is 13. 13. And then electricity is 18. No, that's the wrong place. This is... Oh, I'm going to move you back over here. There you go. Best dragon. Alright. Beautiful. 10. Something broke for a second? Oh, well. It happens. Oh, it's struggling. Oh, it does 20 now. 100, 500, 1,000, 50. Okay. Okay. Wonder why it's resetting so often. Five, 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 one, two, 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 two. I let it wait. I will really let it wait. It's still two. If I don't let it wait, then. Oh, okay. 2 and 5. 3 and 4. Let's it's probably lag that's causing it. Lag because it has to load all the different um things. So I'm just gonna set a too many message right here before it resets. Wait, it won't call it because it's after the switch. Okay, let's see how this works. Okay. No too many message here. Oh. But only the first time. Oh. Huh. Oh. Oh, okay. 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 Interesting. Hmm. I think my code is just stupid. That's what's going on. Let's see. If one is done. Okay, hold on. No, we can't reasonably assume. Okay. What if I implemented a sort of combo counter? Hmm. That sounds like an interesting idea. You're on 5 right now. Um, Scrap the combo idea. What if I just set all of them to go back here? I'll revert this later if I need to, but I'm just gonna try this. Okay, yeah, that's not working. It doesn't hit the failsafe, but it's just not. It's not working. I do. I think I do need some sort of combo system. So here, let me distinguish which pop up is running. So um 300 will be 1, 350 will be 2, 408 will be 3, 450 will be 4, and 500 will be 5. Okay. Now they'll just go all over the place. uh Now what? Hmm. Okay, let's go. Handle some combos. Handle some spike combos. Okay. So combo will start at 0. Wait, I'm an idiot. What if I just subtract 1? This is an interesting idea. Because they all incremented by 1. So what if I just go up by 1? I don't think this will work. Oh. Wow, okay, that didn't work at all. Okay, so it went to the first 5, and then one ended, and then brought it back down to 4. Okay, and then it just went all over the place. Okay, that's not working then. Hmm. So don't just subtract 1. 'Wait, why am I doing this? What if I set one variable? Yeah, that's something I want to change right now. Set this to 0. No, not subtract 0. Set it to 0. So I'm gonna go back to my other strategy briefly. 2, 3, 4, 0. My other strategy. Hey, if anyone has any ideas, I'd gladly take them at this point. Let me just fix this real quick. Um, where's spikes? There it is. $199 plus 30. Oops, plus 30. And then this would be 199 plus 275. Let's see if this works. Boy, oh boy. I don't think the variable was right. What did it turn on? 23? No, that was just on. Was it just on? So why didn't it turn it on? If I pop up handle 35. 42? Too high. Oh, well, if it's 0, we don't need this part, so let's just remove that. Okay, yeah, it's supposed to work like this. But as soon as we load new stuff, it kind of just starts breaking. Huh. Oh, for your viewing experience, I need to turn this off again. Wow. Stepped off for 1 second. 4, 4, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 1. No, it's actually going to 2 now. 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, 2, 3. Nearing 5. Okay, Okay. Uh... I know what the problem is. The problem is that problem problem is that I'm handling these numbers from timed events. So what if I just if conditional branch variable is greater than 5, greater than or equal to 5, you just set the variable to 0. And then in all of these, you just remove all of them. So you never have to deal with this again. And everything is okay. Look, I'm smiling. This is giving me pain. 3, 4, 5, 1. Oh, too many. Too many. I see now. What did I do wrong? I mean, I didn't. What did I mess up? Normal spikes. Nope. I need to go to the actual spikes. If it's greater than or equal to 5. Should this be 4? Did I just get? Did I go off by 1? No, something's not right. Why did I set this variable to that one? Okay, let's switch. Just gonna get rid of that one. So my mistake. Hey, let's see how it handles this. Wow, I think it's actually working after all this time. I'm just gonna go back here. And then set these to their correct 408. 408. That's already set to 408. I'm just gonna start doing this. Doot, doot, doot. And this is just a precaution. I'm just keeping this in just in case. I don't think it's gonna happen, but maybe someone will have a laggy computer. I don't know. Laggier than mine during streams and all that stuff. All right. Let me just not that much. I'm just gonna reorder them so I don't forget. Because I'm gonna have to rename these later once I export them. Um. All right. All right. Let me just do this. You know what? I'll work on all this later. It's been almost 3 hours since I started streaming. 2.5. Oh, 2.5. Whatever. It's fine. Anyways, I've just exceeded the amount of time I usually spend for streaming on dev stream, so I'm just gonna stop streaming now because I don't think anyone's watching anyways. Goodbye. See you later.